Everyone, Specific Gravity and I are back in the base working on stuff today, so welcome. We were wondering why we were running out of food. Our algae farms were not very well placed for getting sunlight, so hopefully we won't starve. Otherwise we're going to have to go down and use ourselves as bait to hunt wolves on the planet, I think. Wolf hunt. All you have to do is land, start to make something on the ground, and the wolves should turn up. How's it going? Do you need any help?
Me?
I think I have stuff.
Struggling.
No, I don't have the stuff you need. 4 construction components, I shall get them for you. If I can find any. There's 1, and there's 20. Or it might have been more, because suddenly I've got more. Oh, you already fixed it. What? What? Oh well, I helped a little bit. I promise. Well, oh, there's no space in that. So many inventories here. Oh, that connector's got some space in that. Alright. You need motors and bulletproof glass and crazy things like that. Which I saw some of up here. Some computers. Needed some of that. And that'll probably help. More glass, more tubes. Oh, it's still probably not enough. Yeah, a little bit more.
Nope. I better jump in my pod. Looks like the algae is cooking, but slow.
Excellent. I'm just finishing off that last one, so that's done. It's a little bit offset, but yeah, no wonder we weren't getting any food.
It was working though, but then it wasn't.
Yeah. Seasons? Who knows? Don't know how complicated the simulation of this solar system is. What the sun actually does. Whether it's the sun moving or it's us moving. I think it's the sun moving in the simulation.
Yeah, it seems like the asteroids are static above the planet.
Yeah. I don't know, as that moon moves, I haven't really noticed it. I guess I should watch it, but I'm pretty sure that things like the planets are static and the sun probably moves.
It makes the most sense. Alright, man, I gotta bail out, start the fire, get ready to go.
Okay. Take it easy, man. I'll see you when you get back. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. Don't get indigestion on my account.
Oh no. See you, man.
See you, man. Let's see. Well, we could probably get rid of that. Oh, meteors. They should be coming from the sun. Yeah, just that. So, having a look around the base, I do want to actually finish this ship, which is our first jump drive ship. The other ones we've been building from these blueprints. Like that's a blueprint for the big mining rig we've got now. And we have these smaller ships down here that were based on blueprints as well. The ISV, I think. They were created by Skynet, so he has the details on what's what with them. They work quite well though, I can definitely say that. This is a lovely welding ship, which I was going to try out, to be honest. Looks like it's functional. So I just actually wanted to work on the cockpit of the ship a little bit before I start enclosing stuff. And I want to add a bunch of conveyor connectors along here. Don't think we need anything for the jump drive, and we don't need anything for the batteries. So I think all the plumbing is done, at least that far. We just want to run it forward. I'm not sure about cargo containers. A bunch of small cargo containers might be suitable. It's not going to be a hauling ship as such. Yeah, I think for now it will be small cargoes. And I will put them in now. There we go. I should probably change the colour back. Can't even remember what that one was. What was I trying out? I think it was the sci-fi armor. Oh, we'll find out. Anyway, I know that block is built, so that's not going to cause any problems. Yeah. Alright. So the plumbing should run to at least there. And of course, probably much further than that. Oh my god. Bit of a mixture. 7. Conveyor. And I want the special reinforced conveyor tube. Not curved, not T-junction, just a tube. Thank you. And you, I think, should be a junction. So I should think about where it's going from here. Alright. I'm out of steel. We should probably build some extra algae farms, I think. I think that will be my next job after I do a little bit of this. Now, hopefully I won't have any trouble placing a medical room on top of that. We have multiple versions of it? Oh, it looks like we do. Medical room or corner medical room? Where are your connectors, Mr. Corner? Only on the corners. Interesting. I could stick you there anyway, because... Oh, I need interior plate. Have I got any? I do. I think that might be the way to go, just there. And the connector will connect to the cargo container behind it. So I think we're good. Don't need to worry about that there. In fact, from here we probably don't need to extend this beyond the actual cargo container. Do we need access in the bridge? No, I don't think so. We're going to get... I'll plumb in the air through the containers up there. Probably put a big air vent up top here. And we can always run more conveyors off the cargo containers. So I don't want that, I don't want the tube, I want the curved, thank you. Let's get you arranged correctly. Alright. And turn. Let's make sure we got that right. That should be good. Make sure I did it right. Oh, it's hiding it from me immediately. Looks like I got it around the right way. Yeah, looking good. Okay. So I can fill that in. Start thinking about the bridge.
Energy
Oops.
low.
Uh-huh. I better go build some algae farms. We are chronically low. I just need to pick a good spot that's going to get good sun. Okay, so we are going into shadow anyway. Well, that's fun. Just gonna have to wait, I guess. Now, I should probably extend this as well. Yeah, dampers off. That was a bit crazy. Yeah, I should really go finish off that landing pad as well over there. I think I've done enough creatoring for a little while. I'm actually going to have to make this wider. But we can always make the cockpit a bit narrower later. But for now... Yeah. See, we want to have a walkway down here. So I'm going to need to have at least one more layer out, at least in this part of the ship. Starting from here to give it a wall. Now, I haven't added the side or rear facing thrusters or any of that stuff yet, so got a bit to go. There, okay. I would like to enclose the engine a little bit. Don't know, there's actually, oh yeah, that's where the connector's going to be. So, do I want a recessed connector or a sticking out connector? I think probably a sticking out connector is fine until we find there's a problem anyway. Let's see. Do I want a junction? No, probably not. Just want another straight tube. Oh, that's the one. And I could probably add the connector now because I think you could see past it to the other block. But we will just do this first. Motor interior plate. Oh no, motor steel plate. Construction. Oh, haven't got any space. Okay. And you are too full? That's weird. How interesting. You have space. I think we might move some. Oh, okay. Why are you not connected to anything? That's very strange. Oh, I think something got disconnected, which is a bit of a pain. I'll have to go and hunt it down. Alright, well I can get some motors from there. Let's clear some motors and construction components. That should do it. Alright, let's stick the connector on. Where is my connector block? Hang on, there it is, 4. And don't know that it really has an up or a down. It's bilaterally symmetrical as far as I can tell. Ooh, but I have motors, I just need computers, tubes and plates. Oh, I suppose I've got a lot of that. No space. Can't access. Lots of space. And oh, I wish I could access that one. Alright, a couple more computers. And some steel plate. Hopefully there is more steel plate than that container. Yeah, there's a little bit. more? Oh, there's some. Not a huge amount. It's taking up all the space. Yeah. Still need some more computers and some more steel. That's the one I can't access. There's some. Alright, now I should have enough. There we go. Alright, the rest can be done with a welding ship. I'm probably going to end up extending those, but I might inset the thrusters back here. Side thrusters. I could probably place those now because I can still access it with a welding ship. Sorry. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure I was going for the warfare thrusters. Do I want a large side thruster? That might be good enough. Oops. I do probably need to think about ducting for weapons if I'm going to have any. I could be run from here back down the spine of the ship on top, and I could just attach stuff to the bottom directly. A couple of spots. Probably means this area should be covered by another layer of blocks just to make it less easily damaged.
Energy low.
Ooh, okay. Thank you. Alright. Now I was going to go see why the big container is not connecting to the rest of the inventory. I think this is it here. Okay. Well, it connects down through there. A little bit strange. And the other side is rigged in by a block. I can't really test it. And that's connected separately. Oh, you're not connected, that's for sure. Is that where you're getting your connection from? No. How strange. I wonder if it's because it's open there. I might put a cap on it. Oh no, I should just rebuild the block that's missing probably. That means actually demolishing that whole thing and rebuilding it. Ah, that's alright. What kind of junk am I carrying around? A lot of the usual stuff. Okay. Alright, you have a tiny little bit of space, huh? Yep, probably enough for me. Need some more kelp. Okay, get the grinder out. Get the right block. I'm not sure, I better stand over here so I don't drop it in an inaccessible place, so that's probably going to happen anyway. Yeah, not as bad as I thought. So what are we going to have here? We're going to need at least a junction, it looks like. Ew, a little bit too far there. Alright, junction. Conveyor junction. Not the best solution, but now I also need an oxygen farm. Oh no, that's an algae farm. No, it's not. It's an oxygen farm. Get it right. Oxygen farm. Thank you. Might be a different color. I suppose green is the color. I should change it. It's not that hard. Green, except it's a different green. Why is my green different? I don't know. We might have to sort it out later. And that looks like rusty armor, maybe? Rusty armor 2? Mossy armor? Doesn't look mossy. Doesn't look war-torn. You know, I just don't know. Heavy rust? No. No. Oh, that looks more like it. It's closer. It'll have to do. Alright. Done. I think that was all I needed. No, small tubes. They should use this game in typing schools, for sure. Where are some tubes? Oh, you're in the one I can't get to. Yeah, that'll do. Fingers crossed that has fixed it. That's just blocked off there. That is just a thruster, which is slightly damaged. How about you? %. Curve tube, 100%. Alright. Let's see if I can access it now. Still can't access it. It's a bit crazy. Well, the block is switched on. Very odd. Must be some kind of problem with one of these connectors. Is the box itself damaged, maybe? No. Well, I'm flummoxed. Unless there's some kind of problem inside. But then we wouldn't be getting any algae at all. Or a bunch of other things, I think. Hang on, that's not finished either. I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. Could well be. Well, hopefully that fixed it. Does look like that thruster came on. Yes, that's what it was. Because there's no space for this in there, so I'll just do that. But that is good. So we can actually access one of the largest containers. All sorts of good stuff. Especially things that we need to make reactors. I'm just going to actually check now, I think, and see that our refineries are doing the processing they should. I can see a bit of stone and stuff sitting around that should be getting turned into ingots. Alright, I'm going to hide the empties. Do that again. How much space in there? Yeah, not that much. I doubt I can fit all of that in. Oh, I can. Just. How much is there? You know, if I could stack that. Yeah, I bet there's a little bit left over. Okay. Well, we'll move that. That's full. Yeah, that's not full. So we'll start stacking it in here. It's a nice little jump. Move the stone. Grab that last little bit. Chuck it in there. Alright. Now I'm going to try and move that to somewhere it needs to be. Okay, you could live in there. I'll get the rest of it. You can do there with it as well. There's a bunch of stone. Too much to even move it all in there. Let's move it to there. Whole less than one of gravel. Better stack that. You've got space. That should be getting processed. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, don't need stone in the cockpit. We got some of the connectors, bunch in. Okay, yeah, just in the connectors. Pretty much every connector.
Low.
Oh wow, okay. Standing here staring at it. Running out my food supply. I should go and get in the pod while I'm looking at this stuff. Geez, I'm glad I found that. I don't think we would have got any algae out of it until it was fixed. Alright, I might try building up my food a little bit with the little bit I've got left. Okay, I've got a little less than one of gravel to get rid of too. Okay. There we go. Alright. It's a lot of iron to have in my pod. Oh, actually it's not very much, is it? It's just a tiny little bit. Where can you go? You can go with that bit there. You could probably handle a bit of gravel too, to be honest. A little bit too much gravel. That's okay. Lots of silver. Let's see. That's a little bit better. Doesn't look like we're running out of anything. Depends how much that much AU ore, sorry, gold ore turns into in terms of ingots. We did have some platinum left yesterday, but that may not be the case anymore. I think we probably still do actually. Oh, more 0.1s. Just clean those up. I think it happens when things are, when the containers are pushed to being full. Or it's a bug. Probably a bit of both. Now that's just tiny little bits. Might as well just stack. Why that is there, I don't know. Yeah, these things don't really belong in the connector, I'm pretty sure. Better if we can centralize things like this into a single container or two. I know there's another container with a lot of ore and ingots in it as well. Don't want to overfill it though, if I can help it. Get rid of these funny little bits. They might be from processing stone, the little extras. Don't know why I didn't just stack them with the other ingots of that type, but it didn't. Okay, yeah, another little dribble resources. Get rid of that stone. Oh yeah, there's 0.1 of cobalt in there as well. I might do... What's that? That was stone. Hide the empties on this one. How's that going? Oh yeah, we've got a few. We probably won't starve. Okay, you could have a little bit of gravel. No. Did it work? Probably not. Or it moved it to that stack. Now we've got 3.79. Oh, that's in an assembler. We'll leave that. What have we got too much of? I think there's way too much iron and certainly quite a lot of silver in there. It's probably blocking it from making anything, but I don't think there's anything been ordered actually. No, okay. Let's have a look at that big container. Oh no, I want to unblock that assembler. Is that the one? Oh, it's a different one that's blocked up. 10k of gravel, huh? Now, which way do I go? Down this way. Just all of it. Thank you. If it needs any, it'll pull out. You're not full, you're not full. Okay, you look good. Yeah, probably not the right spot for that. Gravel. Okay, so we're doing cobalt. We've got some nickel queued up, it looks like. Let's switch that one over to nickel. Oh, what did I just do there? No, don't want to do that. $14 tons of silver. That's pretty good. Yeah, I seem to be doing a lot of cobalt. That's the last of the nickel. Oh, nice to see some ice. Okay, now I can actually access you again. We've got some veggie seeds, which I was really happy to find, but they won't turn into more seeds, unfortunately. Not any way I know. Possibly, we just need to find somewhere to buy a bunch of seeds, I think, so we can... There's got to be a way to make our own. Maybe we just got to get lucky in terms of the plants producing seeds. So what is clogging up this? 13,000 steel plates is probably not helping. We do have a little space in there though. Oh yeah, plenty more nickel to be processed. Yes, quite a lot really. And quite a lot of cobalt. Alright, I think I'll be okay to actually make whatever I want at the moment, probably. Might just grab some food if I can find out where the food machine went. Wow, that's exciting. Maybe it's on the roof. Oh no, here it is. So I will take 10 and hope that isn't too much. And let's go. Oh, I probably should have loaded up that ship from inside, but I'm not actually sure what it's called. Okay, oh yeah, it's got a little door on top. Access panel. No, it's not actually what I want, I think. I see the big welder. Oh. I normally have a cockpit of some kind. Could be one of those dodgy ones that's nicely hidden aesthetically pleasing way, but difficult to spot. I see a camera. Don't see any cockpit though. Oh, maybe? Is this something? Another camera, maybe? I thought this was the door, that's why those were open. Or maybe that is it. Oh, it is. Wow, okay. Just never seen that before. Alright, we got buttons to disconnect. Don't look like it. I don't need to do that yet though. Don't have a huge amount of fuel, but that's okay. Now, what sorts of things could I do? I need to grab a bunch of iron. Well, first I need to know what the containers on this are called. Medium container. Oh, look, you've got stuff in you already. That isn't great. I'm hoping you got some empty ones as well. Not really. Okay, well, I'll just have to pull all this junk out.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, that's empty. Just looking for the white names in the list. I should probably do a hide empty again. I don't need to see empty ones. Oh, off we go. That's in the mediums. Where's a real medium container to put you into? Oh, that'll do. Nice and close. Oh, and there's another one too. Medium, large. Oh, that might actually be useful. I might leave those in. Just not the stone and stuff. Okay, so let's put some useful components in, like steel plate. I might grab that chunk I saw before in the duck's cargo. See how much of that I can fit in a medium. Oh, okay. Still. I'm only doing steel plate this time, so I'm just going to completely fill it with steel plate. Except for that bit, which has some computers. I thought there were more containers than that. Maybe one of them's completely empty. And I have hidden it. Oh no, there's that. And I forgot to empty it, which is not good. Let's put you there for a second. And we'll just pull that out. Put it there. Grab that. Stick it there. And that was it, wasn't it? Or was there more? Yeah, I think that's all of them. There were only 4 from what I remember. Unless there are some empties. But I think it was just 4. Alright. Now I need a block for disconnecting, which I'm not going to see very easily. I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way by looking for the white connector in the list and hope it hasn't been renamed to something. There we go. Okay, and I want to unlock and quickly move away so I don't get grabbed again by the locker. There we go. I won't turn on the welder just yet. I've got enough fuel if I'm judicious about a juice. I'm just going to try and fill in the little walkway over here. Alright, I think I might be supposed to use the camera to see what I'm doing. And I will make some more blocks too. Okay, so we've got 2 cameras. So let's stick that in there. What do I want to do? Toggle it on and off. Blah, blah, blah. No, I want to look through it. So let's stick the other one there and make that view as well. And we want to make a connector button, which is switch lock. Alright. Oh, and have we got something for the welder? Kinda odd we don't. But I can fix that. Tool blocks, welder. Yeah, nice. Okay. Looks like that's all I need to do. Yeah, seems to be doing something when I press the button. Alright, now I should pick a camera, I think. What am I looking at there? Probably not what I wanted to. That looks more like it. Yeah, okay. Can I rotate it? No, I can't rotate it. I've got to assume. I might be needing to do this 3rd person. Can't do that until I switch that off. Where is the camera in relation to the welder? Okay, it's just below the camera. Try that again. It's probably already filled up with steel, so it's not going to do anything. The controls are good. Though I'm really low on hydrogen already, which is not great. Do a little bit less. Drifting along. It would not be good to run out of fuel. I can just reconnect and get some in a second, so I shouldn't risk sailing off into the sunset. But now I'm in position, I want to at least test. Oh yeah, did I lock on? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Why aren't you working? Well, I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's not switched on. Yeah, that's what it was. Come on, give me that crackle. This camera might be making it seem a bit closer than it is. There we go. Alright, I better get some fuel. It's disappearing so rapidly. Yeah, where's the closest place? Back where I came from, I think. Ah, it's a belly connector. Okay. That was right, wasn't it? Yeah. Am I around the wrong way? I guess it doesn't matter. No, it should be fine. There we go. We are locked. Let's get some fuel. Oh, you're kidding. Look at that. Small hydrogen tanks everywhere. Well, there's a way to do that. I think I got them all. Let us stockpile for a minute. That should fill us up, I think. Shouldn't take very long. Oh, 58. Probably need a bit more than that. Oh, here I go again. There we go. Wait a little second. Pardon me. Okay, that's probably pretty good. He says hopefully, yes, 100%. Okay. Now it should be a simple matter of just taking off again. Maybe I should get some extra plates. You're still the same. You're still the same. You've used a few. There we go, top up. Okay, time to disconnect. Take off. Let's move a little bit away. Might actually take off the dampers. Move over here. Okay. Let's switch to the camera. There we go, one row done. Okay. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Wow. No, I didn't think so. Oh, I'm stuck to it. Almost there anyway. Looks like I packed enough steel plates, which is good. I should finish off that little connector and move the mining ship. There we go. Couple more over here. Oh, way too fast. Yeah. At least if I damage it, it fixes it straight away. There we go. That's what we want to see. One new landing pad, mostly complete. Now let's see how we can do this. Oh, I don't want to smash into it. That would not be fun. Oh, we're still on 100 for our hydrogen. It must have been some of the tanks just were empty on that. And see for that. Probably allowed to spend a bit of fuel to get back. Aid for the camera, that's right. Oh, that's funny, I thought I finished that block off. There's an unfinished block that's showing up in the radar there. I'm not sure what it is. There was one yesterday that I fixed. Must be another one that I missed or didn't appear till we fixed the other one. Happens sometimes. Where's my connector? Just there. I think I'll finish the rest by hand. It's not much to it. Think about what I'm going to load in to actually work on the big ship. Now, how badly off am I? Oh, not too bad. Probably turn off the drill for now. Sorry, welder, I should say. Yeah, right. And forward. Down. Back a bit. Down a bit more. There we go. Alright, connectivated again. Anything else I need to remember to do? Probably not. I can switch off my engines, I suppose. I wonder why that's there, so you can switch off the engines. What if it uses a bit of hydrogen to idle? I always wondered that because of the way you always get the pilot light in the thrusters like that. Hell, why not? What is... that looks like an air vent, maybe. Number 5, could be something else. Conveyor sorter, maybe? Let's see. What are you? Tank stockpile on off. Oh, there was a button for it all the time. I should have recognised it. It's a small hydrogen tank. Never mind. What was that one supposed to be? Something it isn't anymore. Okay. Alright. Well, we will jump out of this fella. Pretty sure the stockpile is still switched off, or I wouldn't have been able to take off. Alright, these are the fancy new drill ships, which are a lot of fun to use. I should check. We haven't been to collect any silicon for a little while, so it's probably the next bit of mining I should do. There we go, 6 motors. I should check what the other thing needs, but why do that when I could make another trip? Alright. Don't need that many. Oh, he's forgotten the cardinal rule. Use the hide empty. Okay. Thank you, BD Large Container, for being my place to store stuff. Let's see. I probably need some of that. What do I need? I need tubes. Do I need big tubes? I'm trying to remember now. Oh, let's take some anyway. We need other stuff. Like computers. Oh, what time is it? Okay. There we go. Let's see what I can do with that. Not a whole lot. Need more plate, more computers, and more motors. That's enough. Just need the computers now. I think that should be enough. There we go. Probably have a color change, but for now it stands. Yeah, they look all finished. No problems there. And it's connected to our main system. Yeah, it is. Alright, well, if I've built it in the right place, you should be able to fit that drill ship on without too much trouble. I guess I get to try it out. My wonky parking. I wonder if I've got any stuff in the cockpit. Oh wow, I've been unloaded. Probably by the sorter that's connected there, which is very useful. Pardon me. Let's disconnect, take off. How's our fuel? That looks fine. Oh, Yeah, a lot easier to control with the cargo a bit emptier. If you haven't seen this before, it's a hybrid, hydrogen and ion engines. I guesstimated this by eye, so I'm not sure if I've left enough room, but I think I have. Oh! Just have to connect once to christen it. There we go. And we have a lock. And we have semi-protection from stray meteorites that the guns might not get. Just a good place to put it so it's not in the way of everything else. May even balance the ship slightly. God forbid that we should do that. Anyway, time to go get some stuff, I think. Probably some silicon. Let's have a look how much we've got. Just don't remember getting any silicon recently. 11k. You get it when you break down the rock as well. So we've got a little bit there. A little bit there. Yeah, it's just the little extra bits that we get out of breaking down rock from the look of things. No large chunks except for that bit we already saw. Oh yeah, there's 30k there. Little bit there. So 30k. And there was another big chunk up here. Yeah, 11k. It's about 40k. Yeah. Definitely don't need iron. Nickel. Not seeing any large ones. I think we've got some that's still processing probably. Let's check it. $20. 5. A little bit more, maybe 27. Maybe 33. A bit more. Okay, so like 48, 49. And there's still a bunch to process too. Yeah, okay. So 59, so about 60. Gold. Let's check the gold. We do have some gold processing, but it's never as much as it actually appears to be. Let's see. 523 there, 1.29k there, plus ore. A little bit more there. 80 bars. Ooh, wrong button. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Some still processing. And a bit more there. That's actually a good amount. What about silver? Okay, 13.6. Where is it here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so we're already getting 40k there. I should go out looking for more platinum probably. Or uranium is probably the most important thing. Silver there, a bit more, 14k. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're running out of silver anytime soon. Gold, platinum, and uranium are all in short supply. So I will go find some. I'll start with uranium prospecting, I think. And I need a big ship for that. I might as well take out this ship. It has a ore detector. And I'll be right there ready to mine it when I find it. Alright, so let's disconnect. I think that's enough fuel. I am prospecting, which uses a little bit more, but I'll come back when I've got about 30. Okay, time for the GPS spam. What am I looking for? Looking for uranium and platinum and a bit of gold. I think that's mined out, but maybe not. That's on the ground. That's the platinum. That's the uranium. Alright, we've got to find something. What's the closest? That's the uranium over there. I think that's probably the most important too. Gives us more flexibility with our power. Now I should be clear. Don't swing the bum around too much. We've got camera on you too, don't we? Alright, we're ready. Just a little bit off. So that pile of rocks there up to the left, in the upper left corner of the screen, that probably is a good candidate to find some more uranium, I hope. Got to check this rock pretty thoroughly though. I don't know how carefully it's been checked. A lot easier in the light is shining on it. The sunlight kind of illuminates it a bit better. Well, that's interesting. Didn't like me staying in zoom. Oh, was someone talking to me? No. Okay. Yeah, it's got pretty good deceleration. I'm probably being a bit over cautious here. Alright. I probably slowed down a little bit early. Whoopsie. Bumped that. Wow, I am going really slowly. I think it might be a little bit easier to see in third person like this than through the camera. Alright. Now we can really start slowing down. Oh, is that some uranium there? Maybe. Probably just a shadow, but we'll have a look. Alright, so if there's any uranium left, we should be picking it up. And I don't think there is. Just... oh yeah, there's... no, that's just my marker. A little bit, maybe, some residue there, but it's not even detecting it, so... Oh, I better make sure the detector is actually on. That could be the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, okay. No ore detector block. I mean, I'm sure there's one there. Just want to make sure it's not switched off or something. Oh, it's on for sure. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, meteorite storm. This thing has no protection. Let's get into the shadow. Oh, uranium! Thank you so much. Hooray. 102. Okay. Let's have a little look at you. Looks like I'm going to be drilling through to it. Yeah, probably not that far. There may be another way to access it, but we'll just go straight through. Let's turn on those drills and exit the camera so our ears aren't destroyed. Sorry about that. I wonder if turning my gyros up to the correct amount, one of them seems to turn way down, which is odd. It must be some kind of special setting, that's all I can think. Let's get digging out this uranium. We're going to end up with a bunch of rock, maybe a whole cargo load. Oh, that was an interesting little bug. I'm going to have to have a look at those gyros. Wow. Yeah, okay. Gotta put the dampers on. Wow, it's saying it's at an angle now, which is kind of odd. I might back up and change direction slightly. That's a more direct line, I think. Oh yeah, we are way overloaded. Well, getting close anyway. Well, I better mark this, because I don't have a specific one for it. We call you U2, with a gap so we don't get sued. Now, did I mark home? I think I did. That would have been the clever thing to do. Spaced. Yeah, there it is. We really need some cargo sorters and dumpers on this. It's a lot of stone to be hauling around just to get to where I need to go. I could have used the right-click drill, I suppose, but I don't want to waste it. It still provides, you know, the other basic materials as it's broken down. And who knows, maybe we'll need lots and lots of reactor parts in the future. At least I've got a better idea of what the maximum is in this thing. Zoom. And there we go. Yeah, I doubt we got any uranium in that run. It will be all stone. Oh, we weren't completely full. Looks like we could have fit another 10 tons in there. But it was pretty close. Yeah, a few here and there. Ooh, a special cargo container. I wonder what they're for. Uranium, maybe? Ice for the hydrogen tanks, perhaps? Reminds me I've got to put in an O2 generator in that new ship. It's probably the only other thing I need to do apart from adding thrusters and air vents, doors, control stations, that sort of thing. Oh, yeah. That's pretty much all we need. We could put in a survival block just so we can create basic repair items if the ship gets damaged. Let's just make sure we're not going to crash here. Wow, we're not going to hit it at least. There we go. Maybe a little bit faster than that. Yeah. 30 is a good parking speed. Well, I don't think anything interesting is going to be happening for a while. I think I'll be just doing a little bit of prospecting and stuff. You know, not quite as interesting as it normally is. Anyway, so I might end the stream here for now, and I'll be back a bit later on this afternoon.